Good evening, good evening. Didn't think I was going to stream tonight, but decided to give it a go. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you all got your pillowcases full of candy, and all of it were Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups. Or Reese's cups. Sorry, Reese's Pieces is something else. Reese's Pieces is pretty good. I always remember those ET commercials growing up. I'm not a real big fan of peanut butter, believe it or not. I don't like anything that makes me thirsty. Just kind of sticks to your mouth. Ugh, don't like it. But candy, peanut butter doesn't do that, so I'm actually okay with it. Butterfingers? Oh God, I'm not into things that stick into my teeth either. So Butterfingers, some of the taffy stuff, no. But I'll tell you what, one candy that I love is, if I got any down here. Oh. I don't have any, but Haichu was candy that I ate in Japan when I was a kid, and they finally came to the US, and really enjoyed it. It's good stuff. The first time I tried it, I was like, is this chewing gum? And then it like dissolves, you know. It's kind of like, it was kind of weird at first, but then I got to love it because it doesn't stick to your teeth. And here's some other stuff. This, not sponsored. Starburst gummy, air gummies. This is so good. I don't know. The first time I had like air gummies were when I had Krabby Patties. Like there were these like Krabby Patty things. It seemed ridiculous, but I tried it and it like blew my mind. These like little pillows, gummy pillows. So good. Not a fan of the plain Starburst air gummies, but the sour ones, chef's kiss. Yes, definitely. If I see a bag of sour air gummies, I'm buying it. Yeah. Hold on a second. Better shut my door. I bet the fam kind of finds it a little irritating. I wonder what how other streamers deal with like the family, like having to listen to you like talking to yourself on the computer. Like some of these streamers, like these like young preteen streamers that are screaming all the time. Like what? How does their family put up with that? You know, that's what I would like to know. Oh hey Owen. I love that intro. Hey, thanks, man. I made that. I found like some CC0 like wormhole, and then I found like a CC0 music, and I kind of like cut it and edit it together. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But I'm not a big candy person, so I'll take your word on it. Gotcha, brother. Also, I never seen the stream intro with that wormhole effect thing. I love it. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad you like it, buddy. Yeah, I thought it would, gets people hyped. I don't know if it fits the stream very well, but I like it. Like that. It's my taste, It's kind of like you feel like you're leaving the old world behind, and we're coming into the game world. Kind of like, I don't know if you ever watched the game Tron or that movie Tron back in the day. We get sucked into the computer. We're sucked into the computer right now. We're playing some Core Keeper. So, and I know you might have remembered, but today was my prep day. So I'm like in the middle of this. So if I have to if you see me get up and run it's because I got to go to the bathroom really fast. So, yeah. It reminds me of Bejeweled 2 and 3, which is also has that. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know if I've... Yeah, the colonoscopy. It's not so bad. I'm pretty much over the first, like, dose. I got to take another dose here at 11 o'clock. It's like a bunch of pills and drink a bunch of water. Yeah, that's not fun. So I got until like 11, and I want to start taking it like on stream. I guess you can maybe you can watch my revulsion as it's going down, and then probably like in 20 minutes after that we'll have intermission indefinitely. I haven't eaten anything all day. Like I'm like so hungry. Like I don't even know if I can play this game. I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be like watching somebody, like a 5-year-old trying to play this game, because it had no food. I've had some broth. It had like 50 calories in it. So anyways, yeah. But I did get this. This is cool. I don't know if you've seen this, but this, I got actually an Austrian soda drink. We get these like little snack boxes from these like subscription services, and we had an Austrian snack box the other day, and this came with it. Mezzo Mix Cola Kust Orange. I don't know, it's German, but I'm assuming it has orange in it, but I cannot taste orange at all. But it's got sugar in it, so it's my only source of calories is sugar. So anyways, all right, well, so what's going on here? Yeah, we figured out that I was mining a bunch of scarlet ore. I was mining a bunch of scarlet ore, and we were kind of getting some automation going like this, which is pretty cool. The problem is, though, the boy unleashed the worm, like the second evolution of the worm. So it broke off my... See, I have this guy mining drill down here, automating. And it's broke here. It's like they're dumping over here. And it used to have a conveyor belt that would pull up all the ore and bring it to my base. I don't know. Have you automated like that, where like there's conveyor belts that go all the way like across half the map? Or is that kind of a waste of material? Yeah, I'm just like super itchy because I want my rails to connect. I want my conveyor belt. Like the idea was I was gonna have this conveyor belt that kind of just like went straight through the middle. Hey Chunky, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. I hope you had a good time. Any costume parties? Man, I always loved Halloween. When I was younger, it was just all these fun things were going on. I love the fall. It's just so pretty, the leaves, and then it's just like we're getting ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's just love Halloween, and you know, personally, I don't really connect it all the way to the base. It's a bit of a waste. Yeah, no, I hear you. My plan, what my idea was, I was going to have a belt going all the way from the bottom to the center, or to my base. And I was just going to like collect resources and just dump it on the belt, and then the belt would take it all the way back to my base. But right now it's broken, so my priority is to kill that worm. Just got back from a costume game nights with friends. Oh, so super cool. Sounds like fun. Yeah, unfortunately, Chunky, I have not been having fun today. We had a bunch of friends over. It's like a tradition. Our neighborhood's just packed with people. It's just like you can't even walk. It's like just hundreds of people in our neighborhood. getting candy, and then, but I got to do a colonoscopy tomorrow, and I'm doing the prep like right now. So yeah, I was telling Owen, if you see me like jump up real quick, it's because I gotta go to the bathroom. Not that that's too much information for the stream, huh? But hey, like I'm sharing my experience. Preventative medicine, health first. Get your colon clean. Go get your colon screened. Check for cancer. This is it's boomer gamer problems, man. You'll be there. You'll be there soon enough. In the blink of an eye, son. Do what you gotta do. That's right. Well, I can't wait to be able to eat, man. Tomorrow I am going to like feast. I'm saying, you all, hey JJ, happy Halloween, JJ. Yeah, I don't know if you caught the conversation, but I'm wanting I can't eat anything all day today because I got a colonoscopy tomorrow. So after my procedure, man, I'm going to gorge on the most delicious food that this city has to offer, and I don't know. I'm like dreaming. I'm like fantasizing about it right now. Like they got this like sushi place that I haven't been to yet. It's like an omakase. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna sit down at the table at the sushi bar and be like, all right, chef, I want you to blow my mind. And you could he's gonna get his like headband out. He's gonna put it around, tie it, and then he's just gonna go like, you know, Ikigai freaking put out like the golden sushi or something like that, and he's gonna hand it to me, and I'm gonna put it in my mouth, and then gold is like, there's gonna be like a gold aura that comes around behind my back like in the anime. Yes, I'm also kind of delusional because I haven't eaten anything all day, so you might hear some weird stuff coming out of my mouth. I usually have positive reviews, so my sadness excuses, they're like, no spicy for a few more days. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, my dad, man, he gets pause all the time, and I am hoping I don't have that situation, man. What if they go in there and there's just like all the stuff they got to remove? They got to remove like half my colon, and God forbid I have like, knock on wood, I got like cancer or something biopsy. That would be scary, but I'll keep you up to date. I don't think so. I feel like I'm pretty healthy, but you know, that's the nature of cancer. You don't know you have it until it's too late. You're training for your prostate exam. brother, too much information. Oh man. Yeah, no, for real. Like, when I was in pharmacy school, like I dated this med student. Yeah. I don't know if I should get into this, but yeah. Once she got to like the prostate screening thing, she was like constantly trying to attack me, and I was like, hey, no, you gonna learn on somebody that gets paid to do that, not me. This is not Corky. This is Healthkeeper. Yeah, Boomer Gaming. That's I should change the name from Moonkindness to like Boomer Gamers or something like that. Yeah, I get a lot of anxiety of every visit I've done too, even though I'm 43 because my mother's side gets colon cancer. Sorry, not a fun time, but very worth, easily preventable. Yeah, no, for sure. So yeah, I'm trying to do the right thing. I keep doing kindness. All right, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like I'm young at heart. You know, I've always like identified, see, like I'm in my 40s, mid 40s, and I'm like right in the Zennial, like right, I was at the end of Gen X and the beginning of the millennials, like right there in the middle, right? And I always felt like I belonged in the millennials more than a Gen X, mostly because of my love with computers and games and stuff like that. I was, because Gen X is they had Nintendo, They had all that stuff, but they're not quite like internet. They're not like, they don't live on the internet like the millennials were doing. And like I kind of lived on the internet, like, and I feel like it keeps me young, you know. I like on Twitter, X, and I'm talking to these people that are clearly younger than me, and it's kind of like my social network, you know. I just feel like I'm hanging out with people always younger than me, so I'm pretty much a millennial. Man, no butt stuff, no butt stuff, brother, no chunky, no butt stuff. I'm a Zennial or whatever, Gen X, millennial, border, folk art. Yeah, I mean it's true, JJ. Like when they like talk about like that Zennial, I mean it was an interesting time to be alive. I really think that because that transition from like low tech to high tech, like being there when you were a kid. I mean it was. I talked about that before. You know how like gaming, like how fast it changed and how cool it was to experience that. Whereas now it's like gaming is kind of like, I feel like it's on this kind of like plateau where there's cool stuff coming out all the time, but it was nothing like going from like an Atari 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, 64-bit. You know, it's like you were like you felt like a 16-bit game was like the cutting edge, right? And then boom, and then you get hit with like 32-bit and you're just your brain blows up, right? Like kids these days, they don't have that, you know. They didn't have that. So they've been, you know, they grew up like, well, maybe not you guys, but you know, I look at my kids and I wonder, like I feel like there's been the Zennials, the Gen Millennials, and the Gen Z or whatever, what do they call them? Zoomers now. I feel like they've had, the technology wise, I feel like they're pretty similar experience, you know, social media, gaming, stuff like that. But anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent. I want to see what you guys are saying. Yeah, late 80s. I feel in between, but yeah, we had computers young. I feel big on that. And someone spouts out a meme, and I'm like, no, I'm old. Trying bidet may change your mind. No, dude, I got bidets on every single one of my toilets. Now, I've always been a bidet fan ever since I lived in Japan, man. Everything, you know, in Japan, man, you sit down, the seat's all warm. There's like music playing or something like that. Yeah, and then I came back to America and didn't use one. And then for the COVID, with all the freaking TP shortage, we got one, and man, I'll never go back, man. Never go back. Yeah, wait till the folks get the brain implants. Yeah, no, that's true, man. Like, you know, I'm waiting to see what the next big jump is, and I feel like it might be AI or, you know, this neural interface stuff. I'm going to remember the before times and be like, you kids with your implants don't remember how it was. Yeah, right? Lord. You legit? Yeah, I did. When I was in like 7th grade, my grandfather, I'm half Japanese. My Japanese grandfather died. My dad's Japanese. My mom's like Southern Belle. Like we're talking Western Kentucky Southern Belle. And and he moved back to Japan. Well, I got a long story, but he moved back to Japan. He took us all with him, and I lived there with my little brother, and it was an amazing experience. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I liked being special because like I was the only foreigner in the city. Like I was in a kind of a remote area of Japan, and this was before globalization. It's like in the 90s, right? So it's so like everything's so different. I was so different. I had crowds of people like would follow me around, like crowds of kids, like, girls would like invite me over to like give me candies and stuff, and I got so much attention. I loved it. It was great. I felt like a freaking rock star. And yeah, but I could go on and on about my experience, but I wasn't learning the language fast enough. I was starting to fall behind in school. My little brother, he picked it up immediately and was just going along fine. So yeah, so my dad decided I needed to leave because I was falling behind in school. So that's when I moved to Australia, which is another story. Gaijin desu. Yes, I liked being gaijin. You have to embrace it. But yeah. So anyways, I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah. You know, people thought I was like an army brat or something like that, but just my dad, he liked foreign women, or my mom liked foreign guys. And they were into divorce. So much lower in 25 minutes, that's right. That's right. You guys are getting it all, the book of lore, in like 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's cool because, like I said, like the experience, you know, obviously every place changes, you know, but Japan in the 90s, 80s, late 80s, 90s, like that is a magical time in Japan. It's like, you know, they're on like a decline. You know, 80s was like the peak Japan, right? It's like, but it was, like I said, before globalization, before like, you know, China was making everything, and you know, Japan was still manufacturing stuff. I don't know. It's just like it's an experience that nobody will ever get to have that. I'm so glad that I was able to do that, you know, experience that. So that's right, brother. That's right. Can you service an Aussie accent? No, man. Then that's funny, you know, like accents. That's another thing. What happens when you move around a lot, especially when you're a kid? You want to fit in, right? You want to fit in with your friend, your kids. So one of the things that you do is you change your accent to fit in better, right? So like, even now, if I'm hanging out, whoever I'm hanging out with, like it kind of, it feels contrived. It feels like not authentic, but I swear to God, I cannot help it. Like, I will pick up their accent very fast. Like, I will like I was in Philadelphia for like a week, and I was coming back sounding like I was from Philly. Like I was like swathy, or I can't even say it anymore because it's gone. But it was like, yeah. But yeah, I came back from Australia with a little bit of an accent, and I tell you, those Australians have a complete language on their own, and it's a complete language of insults. like they have so many words for insults there, and I wish I could still remember it, but it's hilarious. Yeah. But that's my takeaway. Anyways, but I was, yeah. But even in Australia, it was pretty awesome too. Like, you know, like they all kept talking about my accent. You know, they were like, "You have such a cool accent." I'm like, "What are you talking? I don't have an accent." Yeah, and they're just like, it sounds like we're like in a movie or a TV show. You know, I don't know. They said it with an Australian accent. I can't repeat it, but yeah, that was cool. That was a cool experience too. But yeah, I don't know, man. It shaped my life for good and for bad. You know, just like it's hard to grow up and not have like a stable place you call home. You know, it's hard to like make lasting friendships because you know that, you know, pretty soon these friendships, you're going to be moving away, things like that. It's hard to trust people. It's hard to get close to people. So yeah, so like it does, I can't say it's all good, right? But yeah, it definitely had a huge impact in making me who I am. But So yeah, Aussie. My stepdad was the Australian. Like I said, my mom like foreign guys. And he was Australian, but like, you know, originally from England, I think, or something like that. But didn't get along very well with him, as most kids in their preteens don't get along with their stepdads. But yeah, I got some lore, a lot of lore. I gotta save some of this lore for later streams, but life keeps going on, man. Yeah, I don't know how I ended up in Kentucky. All the places in the world. It's just where my mother's family's from. Get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, just like make sure. Anyways, yeah. I have a camel story I'm waiting to lore drop on my stream. Oh man, I gotta make sure I don't miss that. I'm definitely gonna have to make sure I stay for that. Totally not how you should like do the wood, I don't think, but I got tired of having it like having to corral it all the time. I'm just like, I'm gonna try this. I'm just gonna like plant the seed, just like chop up the whole thing. I don't know, it's kind of not efficient, but tons of wood. I gotta put this I gotta plant this bloat seed. Apparently Owen was telling me it's pretty important. So let's put that down here in the good area. Probably have way more food than I need to sustain myself. That one's reserved when several people are there to listen. I hear you. You can make it in a different area altogether. All the foods, yeah, right. No, but dude, let's not talk about food. I'm like so hungry. I'm over here like vicariously eating food in the game because I'm starving right now. Like, let's make some food. Like drool starts to like drip on my keyboard. I'm like, I want to try to eat it. Jello was my go-to at the last phase. Oh man, I was worried that maybe just like it would just make me more hungry, but I think I'm gonna have to like go find some Jello, but I totally didn't prepare correctly. I got some. My wife got some broth, and it was actually pretty delicious broth. But I don't know. I'm just gonna stick it out. It's like 11 o'clock my time. I gotta do my last dose here in like 15 minutes. We're gonna like pound these pills. Then I'm gonna like crap my brains out and then go to bed. That's the plan. You know, don't like it, but it fills you up okay enough to like fit your mind. Can't be red or purple. I think orange is okay. Yeah, brother. I'm just gonna be like, gonna like go military hardcore. And just pretend like I'm like in the battle of my life. Oh yeah, your time is my time plus 1 hour and then flip. Okay. Damn, forgot. Pills made me so ill. Yeah, they were like, you got to do it in X amount of time, and I couldn't do it. I got so sick and had space in that. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I had the first dose at 6, and like, I'm not gonna lie, I got kind of sick to my stomach, and I don't think I did it within the 20 minutes either. I just like. I got a pinball machine downstairs, and I'm thinking about streaming some pinball sometime. But I'd play a ball, and then when I drained, I'd take a pill. I'd play a ball, drained, I'd take a pill. I did that, and I did it about 30 minutes or something like that. Took the first 4 and started feeling like I was gonna vomit and pass out. Oh man, it's like tough, man, because there's like I don't know how many. There's like a dozen. So like when you know, it says you got to space them out like 1 minute at a time. So like it's like psychologically, it's like it's crazy. Like after like doing it 6 times, you're like, when is it gonna stop? You know, yeah. It's like it's definitely. I think they thought that tablets would make people more accepting of the prep, but honestly, I think I would have just rather done like the big 4-liter jug. You had to take a 20-minute break, then I started again and spaced them out about 4 minutes. It was okay. Did the same next morning. It was okay. Yeah, I'm hoping I get through this. Well, we'll see. Maybe you guys can encourage me to choke him down on stream. Did you do the old prep? It tasted fine. No, I didn't. This is the first time I've done it. This is the first time I've done anything like this. So, I mean, obviously, as a pharmacist, I've dispensed plenty of the tubs, but I never tasted it. It's like, you know, I don't taste the product. I was like, here you go. Here, can I have a sip of this to see what it tastes like for my own for research? But now I can speak with experience. Once I'll counsel my customers, they'll be like, tablets aren't all of that. Chuff times 5x. Yeah, bro. Maybe what we can do is like we can like incorporate it into the game or something like that. When I have to eat, like in the game, I'm gonna pop a pill. This is good. I appreciate you guys are making this like more bearable. It was real nasty. I'll still take the pills next time now that I know I have to wait longer than. Okay. Well, all right. Well. All right then. I'm glad I got the pills then, because honestly, if like I just like assumed that the solution tasted like Gatorade, like a real salty Gatorade, but I have no idea. All right, what am I doing? Oh yeah. I should rename the stream like something funny, like colonoscopy core keeper, like core your bunghole or something like that. Let's see if we get some new people up in here. Stuff. The butt stuff experience. I wonder how many people have actually like streamed themselves like prepping for a colonoscopy. I'll take the camera into the bathroom with me. Don't give me, I told you, man, my judgment is clouded because I have not eaten anything. I need you to take care of me and make sure I don't do something silly like that to get me banned. That's the core butt keeper. My first allergy. Oh wow. Sitting there trying to read. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh wow. Who the fuck that this 95 is good for farts? We get calls, I don't know. I hear you, man. Well, I'm glad you made it through. I'm glad you don't have any cancer and you're healthy. Yes. I'm like I'm starting to like kind of get upset because I know I got to start taking those pills here in about 10 minutes. I'm like pretending like it's not happening because I just got over like my stomach, jacked up. It's like feels better. I feel normal. So, oh well, here we go again. I got like y'all have that like what's that meme? Grand Theft Auto meme where the guy's like, here we go again. And then I'm gonna put a toilet. I should make that my thumbnail for my YouTube video. Reminder, don't remind me. I want to pretend it's not happening. I don't have cancer because of the colonoscopy. Yeah, good call. First one I had a large. Oh, really? Precancerous. Second one I was. Great man that was diagnosed 40. I'll take the rest. Well, good for you. I mean, that's great. Thank goodness. My mom died of cancer. It wasn't colon cancer. Well, it was breast cancer but it moved to her colon. It was awful. It was terrible. Like her colon was completely ravaged by the breast cancer, and she had like she was fine, and then she got sick one day, and the doctor told her she had 6 months to live. And I was like, what the fuck, because I was like, why can't I mean, it's people can live for a long time. Like, I'm just saying, I was like, it's hard for me to understand, like, why people can't live without their colon. It's like, you got a small intestine, right? Can't you like eat and like just have a colostomy bag, all it is, it's just like, it doesn't work like that, man. Once your gut shuts down, man, you go fast. Yeah, man, it was pretty bad. It sucked real bad. Yeah, I don't know. It's just just not very. My family's just like not very lucky in life at all, and that was definitely kind of a bum rap that she didn't deserve to die of cancer. She was such a nice human being, like one of the things I don't know. It's hard to describe my mom. She was very much like she was like plucked out of a movie, like a black and white movie from the 60s or the 50s or whatever, like a Patty Duke. I don't know if you've ever watched like Patty Duke or something like that, but she was like this precious, like kind of like she perpetually had this like charm, this 50s charm. I don't know how to explain it. Like it was like, and when she talked, she sounded like, if you watched like Snow White, how like Snow White talked back in the 50s or whatever, and like Bambi or whatever, like she talked like that. It's like, it's really strange because like I've never met anybody that talks like that, it was pretty amazing. Yeah, I miss her a lot. Yeah, my mother drummed into us how much it was. Not a good way to go. Yeah, $8, but we go do that one. Charismatic. Yeah, I mean, it. I don't know. I can't say it was like a bad. I mean, no, go. There's probably no good way to go when it comes to cancer. But honestly, like the colon thing was like it went so fast. You know what I'm saying? That maybe that's okay. You know, I'm not saying that's okay, but I'm saying maybe that's not terrible because it's like there wasn't a whole lot of suffering. It was like she was fine, totally normal, and then 1 week she's in the hospital and then dies. I mean, it was that fast. As soon as your colon shuts down, you got like 1 week, maybe 2. It's crazy. I was like kind of in disbelief for the longest time. I just didn't understand how could somebody be completely fine and just be dead in the next couple weeks. But that's what happened. Yeah. Sorry to bring everybody down this Halloween. But talk about health, you know? Probably add some disclaimers. My mother begged her mother to stick around for a wedding, which took a while because she wasn't seeing anyone. So she did. She was not in a good place, and well, did your they got this? She got to see the wedding though, right? I guess that's good. Oh, no. My alarm just went off. I got 5 minutes alarm. 5 freaking minutes. And I'm going to enjoy this 5 minutes. Diving around that, I mean, oh, it's like, so sad, but it's also like, wow. I mean, it's a pretty impactful story. Wait to die. Oh, no. I mean, I understand what you're saying, for sure. It's like, yeah, I understand. All right, that's something I'm going to think about tonight. Because, you know, that's one of the things that you learn about death. Like definitely learned something about it watching my mom die. And well, I mean, I think it's a good lesson. I mean, honestly, I think it's a perspective. Like, there's not many people out there that can give this what you're saying. Like, this is firsthand experience. This is firsthand experience of like this situation, and there's not like you get this happens all the time. It's not like you get second chances when it comes around to dying and stuff. But yeah, like I want to know. I'd like to hear this because, like, you know, if there ever comes a time when, you know, we're all gonna die, right? We're all going to be in the dirt one of these days. How do we approach it with our kids? How do we approach it with the loved ones? But yeah. The my main thing with my mom was like I just didn't want her to suffer. Like I was hyper focused on her not being in pain, not like having like an awful experience there at the end. I wanted her to have a good, I don't know, I just wanted her to die like peacefully in her sleep. And I didn't want her to have like be sick. That was what I was focused on. Like I was so focused on it. I was like saying like if I was in her position, you know, I would do physician assisted suicide just because I just like wanted to do it on my terms, not on the cancer's terms, you know. And things like this were going through my head, and like one of the things I ended up coming away with was that actually like even in the process of dying, it's a life experience that it's like precious. It's a part of life, and that I deserve to experience, like dying. It's like, so I don't know. I'm not really. I haven't really articulated it that well in my head to be able to just like talk about it on stream, but I feel like the process of dying is actually a beautiful process that I'm entitled to that experience, So for somebody, I actually would not do a physician's assisted suicide unless it was like I was like in excruciating pain or something like that. Just because I feel like that process is an experience that we're all entitled to. And yeah. Right. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I got into like Buddhist philosophy, like some like Zen. I got into Eastern philosophy, and it helped a lot with my understanding of like suffering and just like my understanding of the world and being content. I'm very much a proponent on people to check it out, because Western philosophy, Western all that stuff is not it's not, I feel like it's not as effective. I mean, some people, okay, so in my experience, like I feel like a lot of Western philosophy, especially around death and suffering, is like religious. Like there's you pray, and you focus on like God taking away your pain, or not giving you enough pain that you can't handle, things like that. I feel like, and some people find relief like in prayer, stuff like that. But for me personally, when I started studying Eastern philosophy, it just I had more tools to handle suffering. It was just more effective for me. It may not be as effective for everybody, but for me it was like actually mind-blowing revelation than when I looked into it. Don't know how I feel. I'm a bit mad it's so restricted, but I'm also cognizant of how it can be abused. Right. But anyways, we got some heavy conversation going here tonight, folks. We're supposed to be fighting a pixelated worm. So if I'm going to beat this worm, Owen was saying probably going to need to get some buffs, like food buffs. Probably going to need a better weapon, better armor, or something like that. Bunch of traps, probably. Like I'm going to need all the help I can get. Oh no! Stop, Owen. Alright, well, I decorated my house because last year I had a kid stay. It wasn't scary enough. I just. Oh wow, JJ, I'd love to see it. Yeah. All right, let me go get my medication. We're gonna do this together, guys. Here we go. All right, goes. Here's the thing of water. All right, let's see. I'm gonna read this here. 9, 10-year-old, and this little bro showed up with. He was like, "I'm gonna come over and get your candy." The kid was stoked. He gave me He gave you notes. It's like, oh, this is great. I love it, so scary, but you change your makeup to put lines above your eyes too, then it'll be even scarier. Notes. Kid was judging you. He was laughing before he even shut the door. Kid's dad must be a sales guy. Just had that atmosphere. He was. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so there's... Can't see this. What is this? How many pills are in here? No, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 pills. Horse pill time. Yeah, check this out. Look how big that sucker is. That is pretty big. And I gotta take 12 of these. Alright, I'm lining them up. Lining them up. Every 2 minutes, Owen, you tell me to take a shot with the pill. And I'm going to try to get through this without, like, spoiling my, Omega gaming chair. Pill hype. JJ, I don't have a problem. So my doc made sure to break out the pills and show them to me. Are you sure? You're gonna have to you're gonna have to jet at some point. I know, right? All right, here we go. Cheers to my streamer friends. Here we go. Let's go to the pot. And I'll philosophize about life and death while I crap my brains out. That's the plan tonight, folks. That is the plan. Halloween. Happy Halloween. Trick or treat. Trick or treat to me. Treaty time. All right. Not the thickest thing I've What? Chuck. You're stuffing these bowel issues. You're gonna, yeah. This pill has definitely got some girth. Now, here's the thing. It's like a clock ticking now. I've got to do something before like 20 minutes before I'll have to run. Guys, give me a goal that I can do in like 20 minutes, because after that it's not gonna happen. Oh! Damn it. Pick up some stuff. Well, the nice thing about the worm though is it does like kind of like farm resources for you, you know? Oh, that just burned my butt. Circle, circle, circle. God, I suck. I'm terrible. I am horrible at this game. Alright. I think that means I ate. Means bottoms up. Here we go. Harvest cook so you're in a safe place when you gotta go to the toilet run. Yeah. That would be smart, but you know what? That wouldn't be as exciting. But maybe you're right. Let's play it safe. Oh, whoa, whoa. Cave it. Cool. That's a cool random event. Hey, I took it. I took the second one. Whoa, there's more coming. Get my cooking level up. That's right. Alright, well. Alright, let's get our cooking level up. I got all that veggies. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff here. Whoa, what's this? What? Oh, this is the area that we killed the boss. Come on. Pick up some of this junk. I mean, is there something that I can use all this slime for that's like other than healing potions? That's irritating me. Come on. Show me all the crops that you have. All right. Well, do I have it with me, or I put them all away? I basically have tulips, peppers, and oat, cotton, wood. That's it, really, in any significant quantity. Because I saw a pine. Yeah, I do have pine grapple, but I don't have like a place to plant them, I guess. I just make like 8 cooking pots and cooked all my plants. Oh, okay. Let's go. Here's some of the fish and crops you have. All right, let's do it. Here's my stuff. Here's my kitchen. It's my cooked food. This is basically. Well, sorry. I have my tulips are in here. My peppers are right here. In oats, this is all the oats I have. All the mushrooms. This is I don't even have a carrot farm. Here's my larva meat. And some pumpkins. This is pretty much it. What do you think? You got Discord to DM me the links to Imgur and YouTube. I know. Oh yeah, you know what, Owen? I'm sorry. I promised that I would. I promised Owen that I would turn the links back on the stream. Because I'm so used to like Twitter being full of scams that I've turned it off, and I forgot how to turn it back on. Sorry, guys. And you guys have been trying to be very helpful and giving me links. But yes, I do have a Discord. Like I'm not sure. Do I copy like my my user ID? Is that how you would do it? What it was? Such a boomer. Oh, okay, JJ. Well, I have Prime, which seems verified. No sign. Protest. I can't on Twitch anymore because they locked down DMs to only verify. My username here is shoot. I don't. Pretty sure they got rid of usernames. Like the actual, I feel like, yeah, right? I should. I mean, that's what the Discord I use most of the time. But that's also like an alt. I don't know. Could throw up like a server. And then, of course, I'm also on streamer mode, so I can't see if you just now sent the friend request that I got a message. Yeah, that's you. It's got the little like giraffe looking thing, little pony. Yeah, hey. Awesome. Okay, you'd recommend pine grapple devil worm, heart bearing carob, and meat and yellow blister head. All right. Good deal. Appreciate that. Glad you were able to find me so easily. Okay. Yeah, the Discord, man, there's like, to run a good Discord, that is a whole nother job, man. Like, I've been a Discord moderator myself, and it's a lot of work. And there's like the security behind it and stuff. Like, you don't want people getting scammed. I don't know. It's bad. It can be a pain in the butt. It's almost maybe not worth it. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I see it. Hi. Hey. Thank you for being my friend. I'm gonna take his pill because I don't want to forget. Pill reminder: you're doing your job on one. I never set one up. Just been friends with streamers who have. Like, you could probably give me some tips on how to set mine up. Then, yeah. I mean, we could do that. Like, maybe we can like do when we set up some time. We could both like kind of stream together and set up a Discord or something like that. That would be. No, unfortunately, I'd have to lean on some of my friends. I mean, I have created servers and stuff. It's not that bad, but then there's configuration, and again, you don't, you don't. I mean, when you're just doing it yourself, nobody's going to just jump in. But if you start putting your links up to Discord up on like YouTube, you're going to get spam people coming in and just just messing the whole thing up. And you want it to be valuable, right? If you're going to spend the time to do it, you want to, you want to have something worth doing. But yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get something cooking before my butt starts cooking. Okay. Do I do what Owen was saying? Let's see. How do I get devil worms? I'm not great in the dark lightings. Oh, thanks for sharing, JJ. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh wow. Love it. That's like it's like Disney World, like the Haunted Mansion or something like that you got going on. How cool is that? Man, I want to do so much more. I'm like, especially since my Halloween was ruined because of this stupid procedure. I don't know why. I'm like so bad at like planning ahead that I just let them schedule it today. But man, I can't. Next year, I'm going to do something cool like this. Yeah. Yeah, JJ, I did. I don't know. I got one devil worm somehow, but I have no idea where else I would get the devil worm. There's one right here. Atmos FX is where I got the vids. Created some channels and such, but most of the videos I watch don't have the same setting options I do. Oh, you fish and clay caves. Okay. Oh, this is a fish? Mm. I did not know that. The freshwater or hive water and clay caves both right. Oh, okay, cool. Well, okay. So I need to save like my food and just not waste it by cooking a bunch of crap right now. Just go ahead and start farming like devil worms and orange fish, and just get the correct food, or do I need to like just farm XP? I mean, maybe I should farm XP before I start cooking the good stuff. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Well, I don't know, man. If I was smart, I would actually have a plan. I'm just like I'm leaning on you guys. Remember, and I've had zero food today, so my brain does not work. Yeah, farm cooking. All right, well, the farm you just throw stuff in a pot. I don't have to do nothing, right? Like will this farm? Or is this like a complete waste? Can I get XP for this? Let's go, I guess. Cook some mushroom soup in this one. Oops. You could spend time more to grind fish and crops, but I feel like with construction of automation you're doing, and that worm is keep trailing. Yeah, I feel like the worm should be killed. Yes, I agree. Owen. I want to kill that worm, man. I definitely want to kill that worm. It's like as long every minute that worm is still alive is irritates me. So I want to like, even though I'm like under leveled probably, I want to like, I think it'd be it'll be interesting to see like if I can like buff off with good planning, traps, buffs, you know, everything at my disposal. See if I can do it. It'd be a good challenge. Like that worm should be killed. So I think just cook the combination I did and just try the boss. Okay. I really like the blood oats, by the way. You do good food buffs. Okay, yeah. And I'm definitely like kind of like a melee build, you know. I don't really, I have like zero experience in range. Let's see here, guys. So let me take a look at the. All right, I need carrots. I need to start farming carrots. So I need to farm a carrot. Let's get a couple sprinklers. Oh. Let's get a couple sprinklers and create a carrot. All right, so I need scarlet and iron. Let's go, folks. Heck, let's get like six. Man, you can tell who's the free spirit spender. That is me. I gotta do my go-to food for just exploring is blood oats and pepper. Gotcha. Alright, well, blood oats and pepper will be on the list of, like, I need quality of life light. And this is blood oats, right? That wheat looking stuff. Okay, let's get some. Let's go. Did I do that right? No. There. I'm gonna save the other ones for my other farm. Let's get this oats in the ground. Nice. I'm so hungry, guys. Like my stomach is like growling. Of course, it could be the pills. I always read it as blood oats. Yeah, isn't it blood oats? Oh, bloat oats. Yeah, bro. I called it blood oats too. Pill reminder, stop. Yeah, no, it's the pills that rumbling the timely, bro. Yeah, no, for real. All right. Yeah, I know. It's already like 20 minutes. I should have already been like all these down. I'm not doing it right, folks. They're gonna cancel the freaking appointment. I'm gonna have to do it all over again. All right. What did I? Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Now it's. I guess. I can't do it. I gotta replace. Is your app first thing in the morning? Yeah, it's like 8 in the morning, so that's good, right? Let's go. So to plant Carox, it has to be over here in the stone, right? Like in this area. All right, so let's make a little farmland right here, and we'll see if we can automate it. We'll put some automation since it's kind of far away, right? So like if I was going to automate it, how do you? Oh, I need mods to automate farming, right? Yeah, you said that. You can bring the stone to you. Yeah, it's a good point. I like it. I need to do that. That's a much better idea. Alright, so we're going to do that. Good idea, my friend. Need a mod and some setup to automate farming. Yeah, that's too bad. I feel like the farming is like the perfect thing for automation. You know, it's kind of, it's a little tedious, but it doesn't take a long time to do it. You just go through and. All right, this last row. Let's do this. I don't think the specific mods was available in the game mod section yet. Okay. So I'm gonna clip his urgent need to poop for me. All right, Chunk. Hey, man, take it easy, brother. Thanks for coming by. Let's put stone. I was gonna put my stone here anyway, so let's go. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Carrot seeds, where are you? Oh. Alright. I guess that's all I could afford. All the seeds I had enough for, so maybe let's continue to make some farms with the 2 that I have left. I need to just move my little chests up a little bit. Alright, that's very satisfying. Very nice. Very proud of my garden. Pill time. What I'm talking about is auto planting. And that mod is currently not available in the game's mod section. Because I've tried that mod before and it works. Pill time. Got 5 more pills to go, folks. 5 more to go. I'm just over halfway. My doctor would be very displeased at my progress. But honestly, I feel like if I did any faster, I probably would get pretty sick. All right, so okay. You know, my wife says she could like look at my kids, and if they gotta like their bowels are moving. Whenever I'm gonna have to go back in the stream and I have to look at my face and see if it's like I'm getting pale or sweat, or if my like. Wonder if I could tell if it's starting to rumble. If I have tells, it's like poker. Like a poker face. Am I bluffing? When saying add bloat oat plus bomb pepper to this for healing. All right. With your other stuff. Okay. Here, let's. I don't know if you can see that I got a fish tank behind me. Like I rigged up this like reverse osmosis to fill up the fish tank. It's basically a filtered water that just pour it in my cup here. It's my like fat water fountain in my room. Some people have like refrigerators. I have a spigot. Like I bent over to pick something up and something could have accidentally squeaked out. Remind myself, do not bend over. Do not bend over. Unless you want to have an accident. Alright, what am I doing? Oh my goodness. This is... Alright, I'm gonna make oh no. Okay. Wife's texting me. There's tomorrow's thing. My wife's taking me to the appointment tomorrow. So just wanted to make sure that we know what the plans are. Make sure I know where to go. Oh man, I hope. Yeah. Hope I don't have to do this again for a while. I know I feel it. I feel like I got about 10 minutes left before the time's up. That's what I'm guessing. Okay. It's like going into labor. I got the wrong address. Good thing we checked. Sorry about that. No, you know, I mean, I feel like I should hold on as long as I can, just because, like, I feel like, you know, you want it all to kind of come down so you're not sitting on the toilet longer than you need to. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to like expose my bum to as little stomach acid as possible. I think that's the plan. To prevent fire, but so far so good. I am good. I feel good. Went through the first dose. I'm feeling all right. Just taking 9 tablets of to be my 10th. It's feeling a little tight down there. But maybe I got everything out the first time, you know? Maybe I'm good. I know. It's like I'm starting, like, it's funny. It's kind of like when I eat really hot food, like I start acting weird, like my body starts like having like this reaction. And I'm like, this kind of reminds me of that. Like, I don't feel anything bad yet, but like my body knows something bad is getting ready to happen. Okay. All right. Yeah, something's happening, folks. Something is definitely happening. Yeah. It's like I feel like I need to like run around, like, but I mean, I don't feel like, you know, panic attack. There's like this like panic feeling coming over me. I appreciate your concern, JJ. I'll be good. I'm just relaying my experience. Self-love. Yeah. Man, self-love. Tomorrow, I am self-loving with some food. I mean, it's going to be... I should stream my binge eating. It's never... I'm reminded of how much I love to eat. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be getting food, I think. Right? Supposed to be leveling up my food. I'm over here just messing around. Food. Oh, there we go. Cooking point. Which way should I go? Welfare buzz gained at plus 2% lower food. Or healthy diet. Let's adopt the worm after all them pills, maybe. You think it'll work? Like, what do I use to dot? How do I do that? Is there like, can you catch it on fire? How do I, is there like a fire bomb? First link for cooking tree. I went all right. Yeah, that felt like that. I felt like that was the way to go. Yeah, one left. One more left, people. One more. All right, come on. Breathe. Breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Oh, good. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right. Come on, think, brain, think. What am I doing? I get this way though, even if I wasn't like, you know, hungry and stuff. It's just like I get into these, like there's like ruts, you know, that you want to get to the next kind of like level. And I need to like consciously make myself do something that advances my situation, and instead of, because you could sit there and constantly just keep farming forever and not really go anywhere. So all right. Moon kindness turned into moon sauciness. Not gonna lie, I was dying on the toilet at this point. It's interesting how different our bodies are. All right, bro. Well, you know. Yeah, it's interesting, huh? But I think it's like, yeah, like my wife, like she'll eat something and like it won't come out of her for like a week. But like for me, if I eat something, I mean, it's coming out that night. It's really my GI transit time is extremely fast. That was it. 12 pills down. I'm supposed to drink 2 of these. I drank 1. This is, I forgot to measure. Did I fill it all the way up? I don't know. I'll just drink 1.5 of these. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think like it's not really metabolism, because the way these pills work is they increase osmolality in the gut, and they're actually not absorbed. So it's like the salt. The salts are like, you know, it's like salt that doesn't get absorbed in the body. So all the water wants to flow into the gut. That's like an that's as far as I know. I actually haven't looked it up, but all these preps are like this. Miralax is like this. It's salt, but it's salt that doesn't get absorbed. So all the water is going to flow into the saltier area and make you poop water. My insulation doesn't indicate I have a fast mind. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually doing okay. You know, I'm surprised too. Honestly, I was like on the 10th pill, I was dying in the first. But now I'm not really feeling anything. Yeah. Like strong, I got an iron gut. It's from eating like all my grandmother, man. She was like, she cooked food on me all the time. But dude, like the food, like she'd cook me breakfast, right? She'd be smoking a cigarette over the stove, and the ash from the cigarette would be like that long. And she was like sitting there cooking up some eggs, right? And that, I swear to God, that ash, I was like, I'd always be watching that ash. Like, please don't go on my eggs. Please don't go on my, and it'd be like, it'd drop down in my eggs and she'd just like wipe it off. She'd be like, oh, that's some pepper. That's some pepper. And that's, I grew up eating cigarette eggs and, yeah, so I think that made my stomach like an iron vault. Like, you know, food don't go bad when you're poor, right? You know what I mean? It's like, you gotta eat that. Exactly. You know, I did not ingest tobacco ashes. I know. Yeah. I'm sure, I wonder if that's cancer. I'm sure that's cancerous, right? Tobacco's cancerous, man. I'm eating it as a child. It's probably like fiberglass all up in my gut. It's probably a good thing. I'm getting this colonoscopy done. I love my grandma though, man. She was the best. She was the best, man. That's the thing, you know. Another piece of lore is my mom. When I was in Australia, my mom's married to this Australian guy, right? After she left my Japanese dad. She's in Australia. And I had to leave Australia because I came in on a tourist visa. And it's taken too long for me to get a green card to go to school. So I went to go live with my grandmother in Kentucky. So that's how I ended up in Kentucky. Grandmother lived in Western Kentucky. I lived with her, and she raised me from like 9th grade all through high school. She always fixed me a hot breakfast. It's one of the things I remember. She'd cook me eggs. She'd sometimes make hot muffins and toast. And the butter on the toast, swear to God, like it was like an inch of butter, like spread over the entire thing of toast. I mean, this is how you do it in the South, I guess, right? You know, I mean. And then I had cigarette ash eggs, toasted like butter with a little piece of toast on it. and yeah, I went to, that's what I ate. And some other stuff I can't remember what she made. She knew I liked barbecue. So she would like sometimes put barbecue sauce on the breakfast sausage. That is not good. That does not taste good. Breakfast barbecue sausage. No, I mean, bless her heart, my grandmother, you know, she wasn't like the most amazing cook, but she had a few things she cooked that was good. But breakfast barbecue sausage was not one of them. Oh man, your stomach gut having tutorial against disease by eating tobacco ashes, for real, right? Oh man. I mean, I'm serious. Like, I can't believe I'm sitting here, and I mean, I get a little bit of something going on down there, but like, honestly, I'm feeling kind of normal. I hope that's a good thing, because I don't want to have to do this again. My grandma. She was an amazing woman, that grandma. This is my American side, obviously. She was one of like 20 kids or something crazy. I forgot. Like, I should know this. I want to say 20, but it's not 20. I think it's like 11 kids, one of 11. And real Catholic family. Sisters, nuns, brothers were priests. And she was a Marine in the War II. And she also was like this president of this Catholic organization called the like Daughters of Isabella or something like that. Pretty big national organization. She got to meet like the Pope, and she got like a medal from the Pope. She had a pretty amazing life. And yeah, she raised me because my parents were busy living in other countries. long as you're good. Some crap in the chute didn't no bueno, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just sitting here walking around, guys. This can't be very entertaining. I'm just like, I'm waiting for something to happen. So I can just jump up and not be a problem. Yeah, I think I'm pretty cleaned out. Let's go. I've been sitting here yapping this whole time. Let's find out if those carrots harvestable. Yep. Let's go. Let's get my carrot seeds. All right. Let's get these seeds back in the ground. This is Bud Keeper after all. You're pretty shocked, JJ, huh? I know. I feel like I like, honestly, it's like gotten better while I've been sitting here. It's not all your experience. Well, I don't know. I'm hoping this is good and not something that's like not wrong. I was just being sad on the toilet getting a raw butt. Right? I tell you, man, I got like a level 50 butt. It's like a paladin. It's like resurrecting itself. It's like auto heal. It's like a legendary bottle. Exhausted, going to try and sleep, then getting back up and told over. Oh man, so that's what I'm worried about. I took, like I'm gonna go to sleep, and then all of a sudden, man, I'm just gonna like die like in the middle of the night. That sucks. Taking a revenge for all the hot stuff I eat. Hot stuff's so good though. I know. I feel like I need to like. I'm gonna let Chunky down if I don't like have a panic attack here. But I'm sorry, Chunk. If you're watching this after the stream, man, there is no emergency bathroom break. I'm actually like I'm powering through it, man. I'm probably gonna get sleepy before I have to go to the bathroom. All right, come on. I got to do some. Well, I guess I wasn't totally unproductive today. I like created a couple more farm automations. I got a carrot going. Yeah, I mean it's not terrible. Just been playing for like an hour and a half. Could definitely get some more scarlet ore. Definitely use that. But honestly, I feel like just should call the stream here in a couple minutes and just maybe have an eventful night. I don't know. What do you think? You guys want me to do anything? Level 51 button be a plus 100 resistance. Right? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Chunky will not be so chunky and we're so muffin about that bathroom break. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. All right, guys. It is time to peace out. It is I think it's time. It's a good day. I'm things are tightening up down there, so it's time to go. But yeah, I appreciate you guys enjoying spending time with me and making it more pleasurable, man. Yeah, I'm out of here, guys.